fighting the fight. We're just standing beside her the whole time.
Right now, a Thomas County community united in support for Rhea Mills. The 8-year-old was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer in October. And tonight, ABC 27's Candace Blake gives us a look at her fight against cancer and all of the support her family has received along the way.
I remember sitting there on the bed, waiting for her to come back and looking down that hallway. And I was like, man, it was just quiet, it was her and I sitting there, and I was like, I don't like this feeling.
That was the beginning of what would be a heartbreaking journey for the Mills family. On October 7th, 8-year-old Rhea Mills, Ray for short, was diagnosed with osteosarcoma cancer, a bone cancer that begins in the cells that forms bones. It was in April when Ray was out playing softball and another player fell on top of her. In June, the Mills family found out Ray would need a screw placed to help heal a fracture. 2 weeks later, things took a turn for the worse. In July, her parents noticed she couldn't use her right leg. After many x-rays and MRIs, Raylan was diagnosed with cancer. Shortly after, in November, Raylan's right leg was amputated to remove a tumor that had formed. Older brother Cale Mills says that he was devastated when his parents told him the news.
It was heartbreaking. I just seeing her in the hospital bed and sitting there, and I'm thinking, like, why her? How would this happen?
Soon after Raylan was diagnosed, the Thomas County community began to come out and support her in droves. Her former teacher, Lori Young, amongst others, helped put together a softball tournament to help raise money, raising over $30,000 in just 3 days.
This community has just rallied around her, and just such a village.
Shirts, bows, jerseys, yard signs, and much more have been sold around the area, all in support of Ray.
I'm really happy when I go down the road and I see the yard sign.
When asked what makes a community quite like this one, people who live here simply say it's the Thomasville thing to do.
It's just part of the culture of our community. I mean, close-knit community. People look after each other here. It's just part of our culture.
The Mills family is overjoyed with the outpouring of prayers and support.
They have a fight in them now, just seeing Raylan, so it's just nice to know that we can kind of give back through her.
And the Mills family is now preparing for Raylan's next several lung surgeries in January.